Yeah, they did it. Nice job, Hollywood. You're just proving my point as you just keep making these films. You fucking have no ounce of creativity or originality left in you guys. You're remaking She's All That. Really, She's All That. So hey guys, welcome welcome to my review for He's All That. Oh, get it? Funny, right? He's All That is a remake of the 1999 teen comedy She's All That. I was born in 1991, so and I have a twin sister, so I've seen She's All That many of times, and I've never liked it. Never thought it was a good movie. I will still stand by that. But yeah, my sister loves She's All That. She thinks that movie's great and stuff, which is fine. It's just fine. And as someone who hates She's All That, the fact that I saw this movie and I thought while watching this movie, thinking, "Wow, She's All That did that better." I'm like, "What are you doing to me, movie?" I'm actually complimenting She's All That. A terrible film, but this film itself, He's All That, is so bad, I have no choice to compliment the 1999 film. I'm like, oh my god, it's doing what Space Jam did. Space Jam New Legacy, it was so shit. I was like praising the original Space Jam, because at least that movie had some decency in it. This again. What are you doing to me, 2021? He's All That. This movie has Rachel Leah Cook and Fred Lillard from the original, but also stars Johnny Lawrence's son and a TikTok star. This movie is very modern, dude. Super 2021. The main girl is like this TikTok performer. They don't call it that, but it's exactly what she is. She makes money off the internet. She's taking selfies and stuff. She's cool and badass. And it's like the same plot as She's All That, but it's reverse. And she makes a bet with her friend that she can turn a nerdy guy into a cool guy. He can be prom king and blah, 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 blah. The original did it a little better. The only reason they did it better is because Rachel Leah Cook in the original film looks like a nerd. This guy does not look like a nerd. This guy is just some moody teenager that any girl would love to hook up with in high school. But apparently, that's the nerd. And then, of course, she meets with the nerd. They become friends, then, they start a romantic connection. And then he finds out it was all a bet. There's a dramatic little scene. Don't worry, they end up together. Leads to prom. I don't know. It's the same plot as She's All That, but just a lot more modern and a lot more modern jokes. So the movie's not funny. However, actually, I'll say this. There was one scene in this movie that I was dying of laughter. It was hilarious. And it's not because it was meant to be funny. It was because it was so stupid. There's a scene at the very ending of this movie. And when they go to prom, and everyone just starts dancing this hip-hop dance scene. Like it's like a musical or something. And it comes out of nowhere. And it makes absolutely no sense. And I just what's going on? And I just started laughing. I thought it was so funny. Because it was just so stupid and so ridiculous. I'm like, you know what? This movie's not even trying. This movie's just so desperate to be cool and be hip and everything. It's just doing everything. Putting all the modern music and just, we're going to have a hip-hop dance and stuff. This movie is so bad. It is real. It's awful. And the funny thing is, I wasn't even angry watching this movie. See, I was actually angry watching Space Jam: A New Legacy. I wasn't angry watching this movie because it's just so obviously a bad movie. And I feel like the filmmakers knew it was a bad movie. The movie's directed by Mark Waters, who did Mean Girls. How do you go from Mean Girls to this? It's like they were deliberately making a bad film. This is some Tom Green shit right here. Like, I don't even know if it was intentional or not. I mean, there's no fucking way this movie is serious. This cannot be a serious film. The writers and the director had to have been intentionally making a bad film. If that's not the case, none of them should ever work in movies ever again. Because this movie is an absolute shit stain. The two leads are dreadful in the film. There is zero chemistry in the movie, and it's just trash. And it actually makes you appreciate the 1999 film, which is not even a good movie, but it's fucking The Godfather compared to this crap. So yeah, He's All That is a fucking terrible film. It is the worst film I've seen this entire year. It didn't piss me off more than Space Jam, but it's still a worse film, and it is indeed a 1 out of 10, and it can, go fuck itself, I guess. Something I'd say, right? So yeah, that was my review for He's All That. So what are your thoughts and opinions on He's All That? Do you think it's better than She's All That? Don't go there. Give your thoughts and opinions. Comment below. Let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.